Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Interesting times in the world of precious metals right now. Green across the board, but is this going to hold for much longer? I have an article from Seeking Alpha talking about how there's a risk off in silver, how gold made another new high and failed, silver struggled and failed worse, and silver is creating complacency. The long-term picture does still remain bullish though. So where's silver headed? I'm curious to see what you guys and gals think about the markets right now, with the stock markets dropping extremely low, with the dollar index lowering. What's going on? Where do you think these prices are headed? Is it the coronavirus, also called COVID-19, going to be affecting prices? This article is going to explain everything, also bring some chart-based analytical perspectives from it as well, to back it up with some actual facts, some hard facts, not just theories. So anyways, the article starts off to say how silver has put in a disturbing pattern of lower highs since reaching a peak of $19.54 per ounce on the nearby COMEX futures contract in early September 2019. So disturbing pattern of lower highs. That's disturbing itself. After a correction that took place, the price of the precious metal to a new low of $16.46. See, after that was at the beginning of December. It rose to $18.89 in early January, when the U.S. and Iran were on the edge of a full-scale war in Iraq. See, the price of the silver futures corrected to a higher low of $17.28 in late January. During the final week of February, the price moved to a marginally higher high than in January, when it traded $18.92. The nearby May futures contract probed slightly above the $19 level before correcting lower. By the end of the week, it traded to a low of just above the December 2019 low, as risk-off created a carnage in silver across all markets. So, talking about this fluctuating price pattern, and it's talking about how it's the highs are becoming lower. Yes, it still has a high, but we need that $19.54 high, and we need it to break above that, so that these resistance levels can be topped and we can see silver start to move upwards, not just at this medial standpoint. So the critical level on the upside in silver market stands at the July 2016 high at $21.09 per ounce, while gold left its technical resistance level from 2016 at $1,377 in the rearview mirror. See, gold passed that, even standing today right now. And by the way, I'm going to go over the prices. We see gold at $1,588, up $11.36. Silver's at $16.76, up 14 cents on the day. Platinum is at $869, up $12.30, and palladium up $52 at $2,654. So it is green across the board right now. So here it talks about the volatility that silver has. See, silver has had a long and volatile history, but it can also be a highly frustrating metal for those looking for a breakout to the upside, or the downside, and that's so true. It hits higher highs and lower lows, but when is it really going to break out? As of the end of February, silver continued to lag the price of gold as it lulls market participants into complacency. So now let's talk a little bit about gold, because you know that gold is silver's big brother. So whatever gold's doing, silver can usually does follow suit. On Monday, February 24th, as fears of the coronavirus gripped markets across all asset classes, the price of gold exploded to another in a series of new highs. As the quarterly chart highlighted, after breaking above critical technical resistance at the July 2016 high, gold rose to a peak of $1,559 in early September 2019. Another higher high at $1,613 on January 8th, and then last Monday, the price reached $1,686 in the continuous futures contract. By Friday, price was $100 lower, but gold is still moving gradually upwards though. See, silver isn't. See, that's what we're talking about right here. And this is where people are struggling so much to really bring some growth into this market. The daily chart of the April futures shows that the latest peak was at $1,691 per ounce on February 24th. Gold was trading at under the $1,600 level at the end of last week, when after risk-off conditions filtered through to the yellow metal. So here, let's talk about silver. So gold and silver are hard money. and both have long histories as a means of exchange or the ultimate currency. If banknotes attempt to emulate gold, then you can think of silver as change in our pockets or purses. Governments print legal tender and mint coins and can control supplies. Meanwhile, gold and silver are precious metals that come from the crust of the earth. While supply may rise as a function of higher prices, mining companies rather than governments control the availability of new stockpiles of the yellow metal and its precious sibling silver. So talking about the real surplus, the real production does depend upon miners. It's not about, the government's control, which is true. If miners aren't finding profits in silver, or they're focusing more on gold, lead, and zinc, then they're not going to dig it out. And that's what we've seen, this huge silver shortage, which could in return actually affect prices for the better because there's a shortage on hand and times are more severe that need silver. The supply has to meet the demand, but they still do have the upper hand. While gold has been rallying and broke out in June 2019, silver has struggled. The weekly chart illustrates that silver, unlike gold, has yet to break through the July 2016 high, and that's what I was talking about earlier. The critical technical resistance in the silver market stands at $21.09 per ounce. In September, silver rose to a high of $19.54. On January 8th, the peak of the continuous contract was $18.89, and on February 24th, the high was only marginally higher at $18.92. See, by the end of the week, silver market put in a bearish reversal, and the price of the nearby futures was below $17 per ounce. So, silver is creating complacency. Silver moves on market sentiment more than most other commodities. As a byproduct of other metal production, which is so true, silver is almost found by accident. It's almost just like convenient if they find some silver while they're digging up gold, lead, or zinc. But output costs do little to influence the price of silver. While industrial demand for silver is rising because of the applications in electronics, solar panels, and a host of other products, it is investment demand that drives the price higher or lower. So far, the herd of investors and speculative traders have not flocked to the silver market. Gold broke out above its long-term resistance level. Silver has yet to challenge the $21 high. And I think once silver does challenge that $21 high, that's when we're going to see the money come back into these markets. I think people are just waiting to really see if silver is serious or not. We all know, us silver stackers, we see the bigger picture, but it's going to take some proof for these other people to jump on board. They really need to see, they're speculative, they're skittish, they have weaker hands, they don't have as much faith as we do. Not saying that we're silver pumpers, because we see all the facts, and we see that the stars just need to align at the right time. And that's definitely where we stand. And right now, even silver sitting at $16.76, that's extremely cheap. So why not buy some more silver, lower your dollar per ounce average for your stack, and then when it does get to that $20, $25 level, you've already made almost double your money. See, there is a lot to like about the long-term picture and technical state of silver market and the metal's relationship with gold. See, long-term picture still does remain bullish. As a chart dating back to the 1970s shows, silver remains in a mostly bullish trend. The open interest metric shows that the total number of open, long, and short positions in the silver futures markets has been rising with the price since late 2018, while the market has made higher lows and higher highs. Rising open interest rates and increasing price technical validation of a bullish trend in a futures market. So they're saying that silver is definitely still in a bullish pattern, which is good, because a lot of people are doubting silver. We look at prices and say, yo, it's going downwards. What's happening? How low is it going to go? Well, we know that there is a lot of resistance around this level right here, which is good, especially since not even a week ago, silver was almost at $20. See, let's look at the 1 month chart. Look at this. Not even a week ago, silver was at the $19 range. This is the 1 week chart. Literally 7 days ago, silver was almost at $18.61, almost at $19. So there still is a lot of resistance, a lot of support in this level. This is just people capitalizing on some profits when it got higher, and then that kind of brought it down to here. And then once the price starts dropping, people start panic selling, which leads to this. So it's not like it's a lack of its natural price is holding strong. It's the lack of faith people have in these markets. Like it even says, the main part or the main influencer of the price is investor demand. So anyways, I'm curious what you think of this article. Do you think that silver is or is not going to be correcting itself back upwards. I'm curious. I'm really curious what you think about this. Also, I'm going to be doing another giveaway soon, probably within the next day or so. I've been really busy today. Please just be a little patient. I've already done 2 giveaways, so if you still want an opportunity, just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. That's the best way to stay tuned, and like the videos. Turn on post notifications so you can always get instantly notified when I upload a video. I'm sure some of you people already, you already have that, but if you haven't, click that little bell next to my name on the subscription tab, and you can get notified as soon as I post. But anyways, link to this article titled "Risk Off Silver" will be in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, because I do post daily videos. This is Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.